Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
हेलो स्टूडेंट, आपका राहुल क्लासरूम में स्वागत है। आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे जैक बोर्ड का क्लास 12 का सब्जेक्ट इंग्लिश का सेट 3 और ये आपके आने वाले टर्म 2 एग्जाम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो पहला क्वेश्चन इसका, व्हाट डज बिल बिलीव इन? तो बिल बिलीव्स इन अचीविंग हिज गोल थ्रू हार्ड वर्क। ही ऑल्सो बिलीव्स दैट इफ यू आर इंटेलिजेंट एंड नो हाउ टू यूज योर इंटेलिजेंस you can reach your goals and targets. Which quality helped Bill to attain a great position in the profession he chose? From his early days, Bill was ambitious and competitive and intelligent. This quality helped him to attain a great position in the profession he chose. What was the most important decision in Bill Gates' life? Bill Gates' parents decided to enroll him in a private school known for its intense academic environment. That was the most important decision in the life of Bill Gates, where he was first introduced to computers. How did programmers group become a legal business? To answer इसका information sciences inc agreed to give the group of Bill royalty whenever it made money from any of the group's program. As a result, the business deals signed with the information and sciences inc, the group also become a legal business. आगे चलते हैं. From which school did Bill complete his graduation and in which university did he get enrolled? Bill Gates completed his graduation from Lakeside School and then he got enrolled in a Harvard University in 1973. Which company he formed and what is the company vision? He formed the famous company Microsoft, having a vision, a computer on a computer on every desk and a Microsoft software on every computer. Right opposite word of new और दूसरा है आपका हार्ड. तो पहला क्या होगा? न्यू का ओल्ड, दूसरा ईजी, हार्ड का ईजी या सॉफ्ट. ठीक है, तो इसमें देखिए नोटिस या हुआ, इसमें एक ही लिखना दोनों में से, तो देख लीजिए पहले. यू आर ध्रुव एंड निधि, स्टूडेंट एडिटर ऑफ योर स्कूल मैगजीन. द बोर्ड राइट द नोटिस टू बी प्लेस ऑन योर स्कूल नोटिस बोर्ड इनवाइटिंग शॉर्ट स्टोरी आर्टिकल्स पोएम एटसेट्रा फ्रॉम स्टूडेंट ऑफ क्लासेस फॉर द स्कूल मैगजीन. गिव ऑल द नेसेसरी डिटेल्स. तो देख लीजिए पहले स्कूल का नाम, फिर नोटिस, डेट, फिर क्रिएटिव कॉल्स, राइटअप्स ऑफ स्कूल मैगजीन. तो ये सब्जेक्ट है आपका. फॉर द हिडन writer in you, it's time to sign in the boards. All the students are hereby urged to submit short stories, article, poem, etc. from the school magazine latest by 8 March 2020, Monday before 2 p.m. to the undersigned. For the further details, contact in the activity room to Dhurv Nidhi, student editor. फिर यू आर महेश या मोहिता of 345/H Trivon Nagar Bokaro, writer letter to MS Anubhavan Sales Corporation complaining about the poor performance of the washing machine purchased from their showroom, mentioning the clearly specific problem you are facing and the action you want. तो देखिए आपका ये सेंडर का एड्रेस है. उसके बाद जिसको लिख रहे द मैनेजर MS अनुभवा सेल्स कॉर्पोरेशन बोकारो. सब्जेक्ट कंप्लेन अबाउट द डिफेक्टिव मशीन. तो डियर सर, on 25th February 2020 about an LG washing machine from your Trivandrum Nagar branch. I am sorry to say it not performing well because of a defective wash cycle. I request you to repair the machine or replace it. A copy of the purchase receipt is enclosed herewith. I request you to kindly do the needful at the earliest as it causing a lot of inconvenience to me. चलिए आगे चलते हैं. Yours sincerely, Mahesh. You are Ram and Rajni. Write a report to be published in your school magazine on a recent book fair you visited. Write about the stall of the different publishers that participate in the fair. Don't forget to mention the cultural show and other special feature of the fair. देखिए बुक फेयर पे लिखना. A book fair by Ram, Delhi 25 February 2022. A grand book fair was held at a Pragati Maidan recently. The fair ran for a 6 days. It was the biggest and most gorgeous book fair inaugurated by the education minister. The whole area was festive look. There was a lot of books stalled which were decorated beautifully. Various type of books on literature, science and technology, history, geography, social science, etc. displayed and sold in the fair. All the leading publishers of India had also set up their stall. Their latest publication were on display. Artistic titles, covers and fine computerized printing made the books look more attractive and alluring. ठीक है आगे चलते हैं. आंसर एनी 5 ऑफ द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चन नॉट मोर देन 50 वर्ड्स. चलिए देखते हैं. What image does the poet use to describe the beautiful bounty of the earth? The poet uses the image of the endless fountain of an immature drink to describe the beautiful bounty of the earth. The earth, like a fountain, powers unto the us numerous beautiful sights like the sun, the moon, flowers, rivers, and greenery. What did the city people complain about the poem or roadside stand? The city people show apathy towards the poor roadside stand people. According to them, the houses and the stall of the poor people by the side of the road was a dark and spot on the beautiful scenery. It means they did not even want to look at the poor people's houses or stalls by the roadside. How was the peddler treated at the crofter's cottage? At the crofter's cottage, the peddler was welcomed warmly and received the generous hospitality. The crofter was an old and lonely man, and the prospect of getting the peddler company and overjoyed him. So he forwarded all his warmth and friendly courtesy on the peddler. Why did Gandhi ji agree to settlement of 25% refund to the farmers? Gandhi ji agreed to a settlement of 25% refund to the farmers because he wanted to break the deadlock on the percentage of refund between the landlords and the peasant. For him, the amount of refund was not important. The important thing for him was that the landlords had been obliged to surrender part of the money as well as their prestige gave a moral victory to the farmers. आगे चलते हैं. How does Sophie include her brother Job in her fantasy of her future? So Sophie was jealous of the fact that her brother had access to the world outside. She fantasies about going to the deceased places with him someday in the future wearing a yellow dress. She fantasies that the world would rise to greet him. आगे चलते हैं. Why did the landlord man ask Bama brothers on which street he lived? The landlord man asked Bama brother on which street he lived in order to find out his caste. During those times when untouchability was prevalent, each caste even lived in a particular street, and by inquiring about the street where one lived, had to determine his caste. Why does Daddy mothers not want him to go back to visit Mr. Lamb? When Daddy told his mother about Mr. Lamb, then she refused him to return back because she thought that the world is not like it seemed to him, and Mr. Lamb is not a good person. And as a mother, she was concerned about him and did not want to see him upset, so he did not want to allow him to go back to him. आगे चलते सेक्शन डी. Anyone answer anyone question is not more than 100%. How did the Champaran episode bring social change in the lives of pigeon? The episode of Champaran brought more than one change in the plight of the pigeon of that district. This pigeon gained confidence, which was evident in the spontaneous demonstration on the morning of Gandhi trial. After the successful report of this compensation, the peasants for the first time realized their own rights and were liberated from the fear that he had plugged them. This episode brought an end to the 15% arrangement of sharecropping. However, the most radical change that the episode brought about was in their social and cultural stand. Gandhi opened school in 6 villages. His wife took pains to make the peasant aware of the importance of the general sanitation and personal hygiene. He even appointed a doctor. How does Joe want the story to end and why? Joe was not convinced with the ending of the story and coaxed her father to retell the story the next day, giving the story a predetermined part that she had said. According to her, neither Roger Skunk nor the wizard was wrong in the story. Joe refused to accept the end where Roger Skunk mother hit the wizard, and that too without being hit back. She wanted the story to end with the wizard hitting back and the mother skunk with magic wand on her head. तो ये आपका सेट था पूरा कंप्लीट हो गया. 19 का 19 क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग आगे नेक्स्ट सेट पे डिस्कस करेंगे. तो अगर आपको वीडियो मेरी अच्छी लगी हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और बेल आइकन की घंटी को भी दबाना ना भूलें. धन्यवाद.